Alright, back in Baldur's Gate 3 we are. We completed Act 2 of the game, I believe. We saved Dame Aelin from Ketheric and his band of Bakas. I hiccup. And everyone leveled up. Still got Karlach and Astarion to level up to 10 as well. Gives you telekinesis. So chat, I actually have a question here that I don't know if anyone has an answer to or not, but for a weapon like Knife of the Undermountain King, where it says the wielder scores a critical hit when rolling a 19, does that work for any attack roll or only on the weapon itself? Or does that extend to, like, spells and stuff? Because if that extends to spells and stuff, I feel like that's a pretty good weapon to equip. For whoever can equip it. Hell, even if you're not proficient with it, just having that ability is pretty solid. If it does. I'd imagine it's only for the weapon. See, that's what I thought too, but I don't know. I asked it before, but didn't get a concrete answer. I could try Googling it and see if there's any info online. 1, 8, 3... According to this, it works on any attack roll, including offhand weapons, ranged attacks, and spell attacks, as long as you have the weapon equipped. Okay. See, I was looking at this before, and I was thinking, wow, that'd be really good for, like, a Pact of the Blade Warlock or a melee rogue, but now I feel like that's good for anyone. Because that's really good. Extending your critical hit range is nice. I think I could give it to, like, Will then. If I want to replace his rapier. I don't know, his rapier's really good. Hard to replace that rapier. I could equip this over the Blood of Lathander. The Lathander light thing is nice and all, but it's not the most amazing thing in the universe. Proficiency be damned. If it gives me the ability, then it's fine. Yeah, I'd say it's better than the mace. Now, I'm not proficient with it. I'm also not proficient with this crossbow, but I'm equipping them just for the effects. Because the effects are good. And the second I had this Knife of the Undermountain King, I was like, that's a really good effect. If it extends beyond that. How often do I melee? Pretty much never. I have the shield equipped just for the extra AC and make me harder to hit. The only time I ever hit with melee is like an attack of opportunity. That's about it, right? Speaking of shields, where'd Kethric's shield go? Did I put it in here? I'm not carrying it, am I? Because that was a pretty good shield. That I wanted to compare with this shield. That's not it. It is a 3 AC shield, which is nice, but that's all it is. I would assume it would be a valuable-ass thing coming from Kethric, but maybe not. How about I go by latest? There's his Warhammer. His hammer's weight is centered on enchanted obsidian at the base of the head. Some nights before bed, Kethrid would sneak a way-faced glance at the hammer and think about the stone and wonder what unknown facet of his heart bore his weight. Maybe I gave Kethric's shield to someone else, and they're holding it? That's a possibility. Wait a second, I just thought of something. So we can can we stack reducing the number I need to roll a critical hit with multiple weapons and items? Like this one lowers it to 19. And then if I added that, that would lower it to 18, yeah? Can we keep lowering it? Can I get it to like a 10 and higher, it gets a crit? If I get enough things, I wonder. Because that would be pretty amazing. Is it on Shadowheart? No, Shadowheart is equipped with the Shield of Devotion. I'm assuming Will might have it. It's still never crit. Okay, Mr. Negative. Just because you might be right. Hi, Karlak. What do you need to talk about?
You saw Gortash, didn't you? What the fuck was he doing down there? Is all of this because of him? The tadpole, the absolute. How?
Seems he's a servant of Bane, as Kethric served Merkel.
I'd never have protected a Baneite even a decade ago. I looked after that fucker with my life. I trusted him. He gave me away to Zariel without a second thought. And now he's looking to ruin the entire Sword Coast. He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him.
Karlak Angie. We'll do it together.
He can't get away with what he's done. To me. To us. He won't get away with it.
Karlak very
Soldier?
angry.
Really? Oh.
Alright, Will.
Well met.
Did I give you the shield? I have a feeling I might have. Yeah, there he is, Karlak's shield. So I wanted to compare these. So, Absolute Protector. Don't have the Absolute Aegis because nobody's branded. But the Shield Bash is nice, and it's got the Fire Shield Chill on it. Whereas this, +1 bonus to spell save DC and spell attack rolls. When a foe hits you with a melee attack, you can use your... It also has Shield Bash. Advantage on dex saving throw checks. The +1 to spell attack rolls is pretty nice. Maybe I'll swap these around. I'll take Kethric's shield. Will can have that shield.
Well met. Are you sure? And just...
Alright, go over here, Karlak.
Hey, soldier.
Back in my team.
Let's go.
Alright, now let's level Astarion and Karlak up. Level 10. Alright, chat, it is now time for us to optimize the build as best we can. For you see, as lovely as more levels in Ranger is, we can do better. Because we're only going to level 12, it's time for a level in Cleric. War Domain. When you make an unarmed or weapon attack, you can spend a War Priest charge to make an additional attack as a bonus action. That's right. We're basically getting an extra attack with 1 point dip into Cleric as a War Priest. And, you know, I guess we get a couple cantrips and stuff. Who cares? We'll get a couple of cantrips as well. Deity. Does the deity do much for us here, or is this just for funsies? I assume this is just for funsies. Let's see. Who would Astarion worship? Sugma, obviously. Some of that open up dialogue, sure, but it's not like Astarion's my mouthpiece anyway. Sure, let's just go with Kurlan. Why not? And spells, oh boy. We'll have an extra healing word available and maybe more water. Or bless. There we go. Turn the rogue into a ranger, ranger worst class. But you see, combining rogue with ranger allows me to make sneak attacks from range, which works pretty well.
Still breathing, despite everything.
He's fine. And Karlak. Let's level you up. We're just going pure berber with you. Pure berber. You now get Brutal Critical. When you land a critical, you roll an extra damage die as well as the normal additional. We're just staying as Tiger Heart. Tiger Heart's been cool. And level 10. Oh, we get a new animal aspect. Oh, cool. Okay, so... Crocodile is who cares. Eagle is who cares. Aspect of the elk. That's not bad. It lasts until long rest. Just give everyone bonus move speed. That's solid. Honey badger don't care. Stallion. Tiger. Gain additional strength mod to attack rolls against bleeding or poison targets and gain proficiency in survival. That's actually really good. That works really well with our build. I think Tiger's the best one. It's between Tiger and Elk. Elk gives big movement speed for everyone, but I think Tiger's the best one.
I've got a long road
Why
ahead.
can't it be both, Hudgisk? Why can't it be both? What was Wolf? I remember Wolf being very who cares. The first time I read it, it was so underwhelming that I just kind of forgot it existed. It's not very good. It's like a shittier pack tactics. How heavy is one of these things? 0.5, actually, it's pretty low. Okay. Oh, is this not the one? Ah, shit. I need to get the thing that lets me, decipher one of these. Sorry, what did that say? It says I started a conversation. I think that might be the game's way of saying, hey, I can't read this. Why can't I search Gith Yankee? I can only search my own inventory. Can't search this. I wish I could search the stash. Searching the stash would be much, much nicer. Ah, there we go. The Careful Art of Tirsu Ciphers. This is the one. This is the one. Why does it say started a conversation? One of their archaic writings. Why can't I read it?
To Baldur's Gate.
Okay. What if I put her in the party?
What's on your mind? Really? Oh,
If I put Lae'zel in the party, will she read it to me or something?
greetings. It is done.
Yes, I'm well aware of the chest of the mundane.
Once again, your mind opens to Lae'zel.
Okay, I
and she
needed Lae'zel.
considers the disc.
More writings on Orpheus, the so-called Prince of the Comet.
Go on then, let's hear it.
The Prince of the Comet, Part 3. The histories tell us that Commander Voss, Gestil Kithrak, pierced Prince Orpheus clean through with his sword of silver, that his flesh was torn and fed to the great red dragon Ephelemon. Vlaakith's faithful roar out this tale, but beneath the roars, we hear whispers carrying truth and prophecy. The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from Vlaakith's tyranny. Praise be to Mother Gith, Queen of the One Sky. Praise be to your son, Orpheus, the true heir, Prince of the Comet. This is more than a fable. It's an affront to the undying Queen Vlaakith. Gith's son died to Voss's blade. Orpheus is no more.
Could Orpheus really be alive, do you think?
It is not just improbable, it is impossible. Kithrak Voss and his red dragon slayed the fell prince. You could no more resurrect him than you could glue together the pile of ashes he became. My Vash taught that the silver bells of Vlaakith's court still ring out before every hunt in celebration of the prince's defeat. As a child, I longed to hear them for myself, and sing in praises to the deathless queen and her Kithraki.
Who is the great red dragon Ephelemon?
Tiamat's emissary. It was he who carried word that Mother Gith had negotiated the gift of the dragons, and that Vlaakith I would preside as queen of the Githyanki. Ephelemon remains the queen's consort to this day, as endless as the empire he now serves.
Neat.
Anything more? Greetings. Shook. As you
Alright. I want to bring Karlach with me for a bit, so we're just doing
Hey,
that.
soldier. Ace it.
Aces.
Can't give up now.
Hey, what's up? And if Voss lied, what then, Lae'zel? Yeah, what then, huh? That's what I fucking thought. Fucking
Be gone, friend. I have a darling to adore.
How do you intend to spend your newfound freedom?
I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. The dead 3 are risen. The dead 2 remain. You must face them. I will help.
Why not join my camp permanently?
Our thoughts are as one, my friend. You must face the Chosen of Bane and Baal. I will do my part to see them laid low.
Alright then. I remember we asked her questions last time. Okay, well, if anything, I'd say that lets us be ready to go. We're finally going to Baldur's Gate, chat. Only 80
The
hours
curse has
into the
been
game.
lifted. The land's cleansed of the shadows. Kethric's reign of living death is over. Your courage has been tested, and in this at least, you have triumphed.
Just look at our radiant group of heroes. Never found the second Parabond ring either. There's a real possibility I might have missed out on some stuff by not coming to Moonrise Towers before initiating aggression on it. Because much like going to the Goblin camp, I bet there was probably merchants that I could have bought stuff from. Parabond ring might have been one of them. Oh well, we're going into Act 3. There's going to be new, better stuff for us to get. More than likely, at least.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping. Yes, sir. No, sir. Rip and cut your throat, sir.
Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the prison.
That painter's like, I should not be here.
We'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
I itch to peel you, to split your skin, to see your skull shine in the light. Little tyrant. Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun. They will sate my blade thirst tonight. Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
I gotta wonder why the main character
Beyond the
looks like a fucking
campsite, the
idiot
city
half the time.
waits in uneasy silence, one sleep away.
We're at Worm's Lookout. We came up here to have that scene, and now we need to head back down. It is pretty, though. Look at what we're going towards. Ooh. Look at that beautiful matte painting. No, I didn't want to go back up, damn it. Potion of superior healing in there.
Well met.
I'm listening.
Looks like we're being forced to have a long rest, are we?
Did you want something? If not, I'm perfectly happy to just gaze upon you a while.
Of course.
Kiss me.
Just the one?
We in.
Soldier.
Asterion, you have something to talk about. What's up?
The gate is closed, as is Cazador. And we are no closer to knowing why that bastard is so obsessed with getting me back.
Don't worry, we'll kill him.
To tell you the truth, I don't know whether we can defeat Cazador. Not unless we can figure out more about what he's plotting. I think we should track down my fellow Spawn. I'm not exactly looking forward to a reunion, but perhaps they'll know something. If we can find them, we can force them to tell us what he's been doing since I was gone. And honestly, I imagine they'll be coming for me in the night if I don't.
Where would the other ones be?
Unless Cazador has changed their orders, they'll be in the dens of this town, seeking prey. We should get to them first. Then we can make their pretty tongues talk.
Sounds like a plan. Also, is it just me or is the game quieter than usual? I have voice volume and master volume as loud as it can be. Why the heck does the game sound quieter than usual? Nothing to do with my volume mixer either. Guess I'll just turn my headphones up as long as it's not too quiet for chat at least.
What's on your mind?
Not much. What's on your mind, chat? Oh, that's Withers. I know what's actually on chat's mind.
Begone, friend. I have a darling to adore.
Looking forward to a bit of rest if...
Okay. I guess we go take our long rest. What's on chat's mind is a looping gif of a hamster in a wheel.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the Astral prison, and the mysterious visitor inside of it. With her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes?
My own porpoises. I will free everyone of this evil. I will be the hero that saves Baldur's Gate.
You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
The reckoning is upon us!
Get out of my head!
For domination. March! Join power.
We're under attack. Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
Uh-oh. Her voice commanding. Brain is being tortured at the whim of the Absolute, receives a -1 penalty to intelligence, wisdom, and charisma, and takes 1d6 psychic damage at the end of the turn. Ugh. Zephyr Gishra Hrakla. Take this. And another one. And another one. And another one. Another one. Another one. Another one.
Time to push my luck again.
Oh, wrong outfit there. There we go. Much better.
Done.
1, 2, 3, they all hit. Dead.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Oh, you're monks. That's why you came over here. Flurry of blows and all that. Flurry of eat my butt. Yeah, that ain't happening there. Bonk.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
Only 45% because of the all-in, but it's okay. Reckless attack. Oh my. Double oh my.
Die, you lifted harborer!
Come quickly. I can't do this without you.
Working on it, ma'am.
What's the plan?
Oh, I've only got 2 turns to do this.
There's blood in the air.
Ouch. Ouch. Holy shit. Miss an attack.
Focus, strike true.
And forever, pal. Tactical.
Not enough resources. Can't see. Into the portal, let's go. Rave Skull.
Help me! I'm under attack.
Let's go help.
A long way to go still.
Careful, I might.
Don't burn yourself.
Well, so much for peace. This feels good.
Let me have my turn, please. Thank you.
Let's have some courage.
And another one. And a Dread Ambusher for another one. Well, that's unfortunate.
Talk to me. Got to move.
This is gonna feel good.
Nice.
You will be cleansed.
Where do I go from here?
Oh, wow. Crit miss is unfortunate. You killed your friend there. That was rude of you.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
It's especially rude of you because it also hurt Shadowheart quite a bit.
Hurry! I can't hold them back alone.
I'm coming, I'm coming.
I need you now.
So what's going on in the Rave Skull here? Rock.
Before you do anything, I am your ally.
Oh?
We are in danger.
Oh shit. A mind flayer.
The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you. I am the one that came to you in your dreams. Help me.
You got any proof on that? Can you prove that you are who you say you are?
You saved a child from a viper back in the Druid's Grove. You saved the Asima Night Song from her soul cage. You let me live last time you were here, though it brought Blackhead's wrath upon you. Your continued existence as yourself, and not a mind flayer, should be all the proof you need. Now, help me.
All right. How do I help? Well, let's detect thoughts. Natural 20! I read every thought you've ever had in your head.
Despite your best attempts to be subtle, the Mind Flayer's awareness is everywhere. You blunder in its presence like a warg pup learning to walk.
You must be joking. I am telling you my thoughts directly into your head. But if you insist on taking a look for yourself, be my guest.
Nothing in your colorful existence to date could have prepared you for this.
Headache, owie.
As the horror subsides, you are left with only one coherent thought. You must do whatever you can to subdue the Githyanki.
Happy? Now, join me. Fight!
All right, let's do it.
Together, we can turn the tide.
I mean, I'll say this. If you've been helping me, which all evidence says yes, of course I'll help. Also, level 12. You're max level for us. Got telekinesis going. It's Orpheus. That's the prince that we've been getting all the info about. Oh ho. Well, wouldn't you know?
Excellent. What's this?
We can get up here in a solid high ground position.
Let's go.
Deflect missiles. Advanced unarmored movement. Yes, they're going to be able to move very well. However, it looks like they have no immunity to blindness.
These boots have seen everything.
Haha, you tried to hit me. You missed. Get wrecked. Eat butts. Into the darkness we go. Poor little brain, bro.
I'm heating up.
Rage! Try again. Okay, eat my butt. That's real unfortunate. Ah! Rude. And there, now we feel better, don't we? Yes, we do. Ow. Oh! Jesus! Took half of Asterian's health there. Along with knocking him prone. These guys are legit pretty tough. Okay, bad RNG there. Snaring strike. Wait, you've been dominated. So if anything, I want you to keep on keeping on. I should have Hunter's marked you first. There we go. Now we bonk. Tiger! There we go. Now that you are bleeding and maimed, normal attack is Gucci. Look at that. Look at that damage. Jesus, they are doing incredibly good damage per hit.
Have to keep going.
I'm going to need to use another one of these, I think.
Take two.
Oh! Oh, and he didn't make his concentration shaving throw. Oh no. Asterian's dead. Carla, can you hit both of them from here? You sure can. Swing! Swing! How about a pommel strike? And make sure you're maimed good. And you died. Good choice of things to do there. Go ahead. Doesn't matter. We need to pop another preserve life pretty badly here. Because people are hurting. Karlach is gonna be okay at least. Because she's got rage going. Jesus, dude. Now let me just say that they have not missed an attack roll on Astarion at all, or Karlach for that matter. And that's 19 and 17 AC. They're not the easiest people to hit. Hello only says Nepglare. Excuse me.
Incoming.
Ready. Heading there.
What do you mean not enough movement? Fuck off. Okay. Why'd the Mind Flayer domination end? Succeed the saving throw? Or something? Astarion, how you doing? You'll be fine.
Another step forward.
You'll be fine, don't be such a baby.
Now this is my happy place.
Am I no longer raging? Oh, bullshit. Turn that off and give us as best a chance as possible to hit here.
Need to act fast. Take your
Here, Astarion, you're fine. This would be a kill if it hits. Or somehow not.
Dance macabre.
Fighter!
Thank you. That was too close.
We're in the dank vape
Don't
now.
look at me like that. I am a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
Of all the things to be indebted to, a bloody mind flayer.
Asking why did you deceive me is stupid because it's a fucking mind flare. Well, thank you for saving me. We'll start with that.
If I'd known you would be so open-minded, I would have saved myself a lot of effort. But I'm glad you're not here to judge. It's like I said before, I'm just like you. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them, rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stelmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while, until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call me Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become.
That Githyanki in the sphere, who is it?
Prince Orpheus, son of the first leader of the Githyanki. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Elithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Vlaakith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Vlaakith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control.
Now, was it you or Orpheus that Vlaakith wanted us to kill when she ordered us inside this prism?
Most certainly Orpheus. He is a threat to her reign. Some Githyanki still revere him in defiance of their teachings. Vlaakith was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate such power. Power that she might one day wish to take from him. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Vlaakith will be finished.
Were you also imprisoned here?
No. Gortash sent me on a mission to retrieve the Astral Prism. I was one of many, but the first to find it. How Gortash or the other Chosen learned of its existence, I do not know. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside and found Orpheus. I realized what the prism was for. Containment. While my body was within the prison's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. You.
What happened? Is it possible to seize his power? What happens if we free Orpheus?
That would be a terrible idea. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him, and in so doing, he would doom us both.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion, a pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a illithid, a sworn enemy, just like me.
Fair enough. The more I talk to you, the less you seem like a mind flayer.
I appreciate that. But this is what I am. My original body was destroyed when I transformed. When I first escaped the Elder Brain, I searched for a new vessel. But the longer I inhabited this one, the more it grew on me. I realized that returning to my former self would only impose limitations. Any advantage I could gain by restoring my original appearance, I already had to hand in the form of magic, and that humanoid shape you've come to know. As an illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You, too, should embrace this change.
Why do you say that?
I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain if you embrace your latent illithid potential. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle, while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty. If you let me,
yes,
I can evolve.
The same devastating beauty. Now, I'm assuming this is the unlock to the Tier 3 Illithid powers. So, what would evolving me entail?
You will be able to do things you never thought were possible. There will be physical alterations, of course, but only partial. You will retain most of your current form, and you will soon see that the benefits outweigh any perceived loss.
If you can evolve me, why can't you stop the Ceramorphosis altogether?
The answer is twofold. One, I can, but it would kill you, as I told you before. Two, why would I? You have done well with the limited form you have, but you would do far better as an illithid. So, do you wish to evolve or not?
I'm very curious. Let's try it.
Well, certainly brave of you. I'll say that much.
You continue to surprise me. Your mind is truly something special. Now, hold out your hand.
Okay. What's this? It's a glow-in-the-dark bug.
It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another.
Eat it. Probe at the tadpole's intentions. Let's give it a shot. Ooh, bad rolls. 1 inspiration die. Oh my god, well... Okay. This worm's mind is
prickles with
rough.
excitement, its thoughts rampant and chaotic in its rush to communicate with you. It is impossible to discern any single intention.
So what is it?
A tadpole, nurtured by the psionic energy of the astral plane. Cocooned here for millennia, it has become extraordinary.
Let's open our mind to the tadpole.
A coldness seeps through your veins as the tadpole awakens, its yearning almost unbearable. Your mind is a veritable feast. The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
You are exquisite. When your allies see what you can do, I hope you encourage them to try it for themselves. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain, and bring it under our control.
Half Illithid. You have embraced Ceramorphosis and become half Illithid. You can now unlock even more powerful psionics. More powerful psionics, you say?